All right, what's good, y'all? So let's check it out, man. Normally you would see these numbers on a whiteboard, but today I got it on a sheet of paper. They still serve the same purpose. These numbers are intended for your workouts, your strategies, and your rundowns. So you will not be seeing 0 or 5 in any of these numbers. All right. So with that being said, if you want to play these numbers as is, you definitely can. But I suggest using the mirror numbers or the flip numbers. So for the people that's not familiar with the mirror numbers or the flip numbers, let's have a quick little class. Just to make sure we're on the same page, man, we about to have lottery class, so class is in session. So this is for the people that's not familiar with the ideology and terminology of the lottery. Not to make it sound like it's science, but you can break everything down to a degree, right? So with that being said, let's get into it. So we got the mirror numbers. So the mirror numbers are 1 through 5, and you adding 5 to each of these numbers. So whenever I say use your mirror numbers, this is what I'm saying. Use these numbers right here. Next, we got the flip numbers. So the flip numbers are 0 through 9, and you add 3 to each of these numbers, right? After that, we got the date sum. So this is basically how most people pick their numbers. So you got the month plus the day equals the date sum. So for the example, today is the 5th. You got September, which is the 9th, and you got the day, which is the 5th. You're going to add that. It's going to give you 14. So in lottery math, you're only going to keep the last digit. So that last digit will be your date sum. Now this is where the mirror number come in. You can use either a 4 or a 9 whenever you're picking your numbers. Just come to the workout and choose a 4 or 9, and you can play 946, 841, 090. Something very simple like, right? So after that, we got the odd and even patterns. So this is another way that you can look to pick your numbers. So the different variations you got all even numbers, all odd numbers. You got even, odd, and odd, even. So from there, you can put it in different forms. So you can do even, or odd, even, odd. After that, we got the pairs. So the pairs, this will help a lot if you play a front pair or a back pair. It's not going to be the same payout, but at least you will get paid. So you can play the first 2 numbers or the last 2 numbers. All right, so then we got the rundown. So what you see here is different numbers that you can use for your rundown. So you got 123, 371, and 864. Now the bottom number, this is an example, but it is the previous number that came out before. So it can be the day before or the week before, right? And so what you would do, you will add each of these numbers to the sum. So we're gonna add this 6 to this 4, which gives us 10. In lottery math, like I said before, you're only gonna keep that last digit. So we're gonna add this 6 to this 0, which gives us 6. We're gonna add this 6 to this 6, which gives us 12. Add 6 to the 2, which gives us 8. Add 6 gives us 4. Right? Just like so, and you're gonna continue until you get back to where you started. So after that, we got the tic-tac-toe grid. So the tic-tac-toe grid is another workout that you can use, another strategy you can use to pick your numbers. So in most cases, how this rundown works is putting a number diagonally. So we use the 045 for the example again, and you're gonna start down here at the bottom. You're gonna count up, adding 1 counterclockwise. Right, so you got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And remember, the last digit is the only number we're keeping. So that's why you got 0 and 1. So that's pretty much it, man. Quick little class. Now you should understand more about how to use the mirror number, the flip number, the date sum, the odd and even patterns, the pairs, a rundown, and a tic-tac-toe grid.